Hello everyone, and now I'm going to do another WWE thing that I mentioned through my greatest groups in WWE history video, and I'll talk about, in no case of order, the worst pay-per-views of all time. Now, it might not be your worst, but this is my worst, and these are the ones I could not stand completely. These are the ones I've thought for so long they were just terrible, really horrible. This is going to be an interesting video. I can just tell. What I want to start with is 2010's bragging rights. What the hell a pay-per-view was this? Other than the fact that they forced, for starters, when they forced Undertaker to be in this match, it's like, I've got WrestleMania coming up, but let's not deal with this. They forced him, like, oh, hey, we'll give you a huge paycheck if you do this, and if you lose, alright, fine, what's it going to be in? A buried alive match. Okay, let's get it done. Other than that, you got useless matches that made no sense whatsoever, and then you get a main event that was by disqualification. Who gives a damn about this pay-per-view? This is probably the worst pay-per-view of 2010, I swear to you. When Wade Barrett wins because of John Cena doing something, that says something right there. And Cena was part of Nexus during this time, yeah, yeah, fortunately. But this is the one where I really thought it was stupid. Really stupid. The pay-per-view made no sense. You thought it was going to go well. Unfortunately, it don't. Oh, this is a bad start. So I got the pay-per-views in front of me, and I'm trying to find them all. And then you get December to Dismember. One of the worst pay-per-views of all time. Other than the fact this is an ECW pay-per-view, you really think this is going to go well? No, it don't. Paul Heyman's bad at what he does, apparently, because this was bad. This was bad in so many ways possible. The matches were off. The main event, you wanted to win, apparently got eliminated from the first on the Elimination Chamber. Or Extreme. You get matches that make no sense whatsoever. ECW is down the toilet because of this. Well, not really, but more at least. So, that's bad in so many ways possible. The next one, the Royal Rumble from 2003. I don't know why, but apparently it's on here. You get predictable championship matches. You get one by disqualification. Triple H doesn't want to, doesn't want to win by himself. So, and Scott Steiner wins by disqualification. If you want to use Scott Steiner in a world championship match like that, don't let him win by disqualification at all. And you get Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, and it's predictable, fortunately. Then you get a women's match, and it's not great. It's terrible. But, oh well, that's what it is, apparently. Which, unfortunately, sucked. But it's what it is, apparently. So, the next one is gotta be In Your House 8, Beware of Dog. Now, this is an interesting one to talk about, and here's why. They were getting ready to have whatever matches happened, but apparently, the lights went out, and there was nothing they could do. They were trying to turn it back on, and before you knew it, the main event match was already over. Fans were so pissed that WWF back then, like that, was going, shit, what are we going to do? Let's let it happen 2 days later. Okay, let's do that then. Guys, you already fucked up the first time. Don't do it the second time. Seriously, that makes yourselves look stupid. That is not great. Another one that's completely stupid, if I'm correct. I'm trying to figure out which year, though, that's the problem. I hope I'm right. No. I'm I'm sorry, guys. I'm really trying to find it. This is bad on me. Wait. Nope, I was wrong. It was the next one. Again, guys, sorry. I found it, I think. Unfortunately, 1995's King of the Ring. I don't know. I don't know why. It really didn't show it. Like, it's boring as hell, if you want to call it that way. Or if it's pathetic, you want to call it that way. This is one of the bad years for wrestling, 1995. You see what they were supposed to do, and they failed in so many ways possible. They didn't know what they were doing. They were going, hey, let's just do this and let it happen. Bullshit. If you wanted this to happen for a reason, don't expect it to happen. And this is actually when it kind of was real. Again, they failed. So, screw it. It didn't do well. Forget it, guys. Forgive yourself for watching it. That would have to be me. So. Alright, here. 2013's Night of Champions. Now, this is where the worst set of pay-per-views starts. With this one. Congratulations, 2013 Night of Champions. You really showed yourself on this one. On the fact, there's barely any title changes, except the main event, which didn't feel very provocative. It's just like, oh yeah, it happened, but then he gets stripped of it the next night. So screw that. The rest of the matches of them, they're completely pointless. The end matches were terrible. No title changes at all. It's called Night of Champions. Let someone else be a champion. Nope, not unfortunately. That sucked. Next one, it was the next one after that. It's gotta be in my top 3 worst pay-per-views of all time. 2013's Battleground. Where do I begin with this one? For starters, the only good match about it, which actually was nominated for Match of the Year at the Slammies for WWE, was Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield of Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. If Cody Rhodes and Goldust won, they were reinstated. If the Shield won, they're gone for good. And Cody Rhodes and Goldust won, which was an awesome match. The CM Punk and Ryback match was pretty good too. I gotta give the balls for that. It's just, you get a predictable but horrible hardcore match, tag team match, singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. And I like AJ Lee, but then you get a horrible Divas match that made herself look horrible. Bray Wyatt won, that's too predictable. And here's the worst part about it. This is where WWE started to shove popcorn in their faces. This is where WWE decided to start flipping off fans for no intentional reason. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton for the vacant WWE Championship. Now, one may say, someone's gonna win. Boy, was I wrong. Instead, you get no winner, no contest. Big Show comes out, knocks out a ref, knocks out Randy Orton, knocks out Daniel Bryan, and that's it. Really, WWE? This is where they started to go like, I don't care what happens. Let's just let it happen. This was the worst pay-per-view for 2013 for sure. And I had a feeling it would, not really, but once I saw all this, apparently it was. It's just that last match, that main event match, made it so low. It was the biggest low that WWE could have ever done. No. There's another one, and I'm about to get that one to get to it in just a minute. But this one was just, Here we go, guys. This is it. This is probably still the worst pay-per-view of all time. It has to be, and it is. 2014's Royal Rumble. Where do I begin with this one? Here we go. Just to let you know, this was CM Punk's last, counting last, showing of WWE. What does that tell you? Other than that, you get a bull crap singles matches, and Brock Lesnar beating Big Show in under 2 minutes. A horrible championship match with Orton and Cena, one of the biggest rivalries of all time, and you make them look terrible. Other than that, when you don't put Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble, that makes it look worse. And then you get Batista to win it. And just to let everyone know before all this, I knew he was going to do it. You know why? You know how I know he was going to win it? He came back. And when someone comes back, oh gee, they win the Royal Rumble. That's not the worst part. This is the worst part. After he wins, he essentially flips off the fans. One, what superstar does that? I just call them names, that's it. Flipping them off, that takes it too far. Two, did he do it for a reason? Was this real? Because that's stupid. Three, did WWE set a new bar low for this? Because this was coming up with the WWE Network that was coming up. So we're going, let's do it. Let's not let no one get it. And four, if WWE hate their fans so much, why did it set a new bar low for this? Why? 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 I don't know, but apparently they did it. And even Mick Foley, one of the greatest legends, was disgusted by it. What does that tell you? It really sets it right there. And like I said, this was CM Punk's last showing in WWE. This was it. After he got eliminated by Kane, that was it. That was the last showing. I feel like they killed CM Punk. I don't know, but it happened. That's terrible. That's gotta be one of the worst pay-per-views of all time because of that. And other than a championship, when you get the biggest rivalry in history, making the championship match so bad, and then a Royal Rumble that's so terrible, it's not even funny. That's terrible. And honestly, those are the big ones, actually. I just don't know why, but these are so bad, they're gonna go, nope, that's it, I'm done. These are it right here. There's probably more of them, and I'll find it when I get to them, but this is probably a start, so I had to get these out of the way, because these are bad in so many ways possible. They shouldn't even be showed by no one. Other than that, that's really all I gotta say. Like I said, I might be missing some, so it's probably more of these videos for that to go, so other than that, that's really it. Thank you for listening, everybody. If you like what I said, then that's good. If you didn't, that's fine. What's your worst pay-per-view of all time? Honestly, I need to know, because unfortunately, with pay-per-views like these, WWE is going to make more of them. More shit pay-per-views that you're going to see, you're going to pay your money to see, and then waste your time to see. Even if you see it on YouTube, it's going to waste your time. You might as well just sit there, play a house of cards. Oh, look, the cards fall. Well, they're more better than watching this crap. Everyone's depends about movies, movie news, wrestling pay-per-views, songs, NASCAR, whatever I put in my channel, unfortunately. Other than that, that's really it. Thank you for listening, everybody, and goodbye.